So I just wanted to quickly talk through a little bit about how I work my macros, and I'm sort of cutting at the moment. So I've talked about this with a couple of you, but you can see this is kind of over the last 7 days or so ish, um, and you'll see that I'm actually going quite low, and there's a reason for this. I like to work my diet so that every Saturday night I get to have a takeaway and a bottle of wine, and that's kind of my treat, and that keeps me on track. Now, as we've said before, that this whole cutting down, if that's what your objective is, the same will go with bulking, but it all comes down to calories in versus calories out. So I want to be in a calorie deficit. Now, I would try and uh, I would try to go really as low as I can do. So you see, some days here we're really sort of quite low. Other days up at around my actual target, which would be this 1,850 per day. So this is Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. It's a little bit later. Um, Saturday is when I have my treat. So I will track up to lunchtime. I'll keep it relatively light up to there. And then I don't track anything Saturday night. I don't worry about it. Obviously, within reason, I can have what I want. So a bottle of wine and a pizza isn't going to take me, you know, under what my calorie goal is for the week. The way I would, if I'm doing that sort of thing, it's quite often a good idea to maybe eat breakfast as late as you can do and have a decent breakfast, which will keep you fuller for longer. So things like scrambled eggs and maybe a piece of toast or something would keep me without, I wouldn't be starving until maybe 6, 7 o'clock when I can then have a takeaway and a bottle of wine. I managed to stay in a calorie deficit and see results every single week by going lower every day except treat day. Sundays, again, I would probably have a very late breakfast and then a nice big meal later on in the afternoon. And that works for me. So it's very individual, but that's how I work it. So just thought I would show you what I do personally. Okay, hope that helps.